Welcome to the channel, and my name is Manish Tiwari. So in this particular video we are going to learn about the git commands. This is the second tutorial of the git commands. In this particular video we are going to talk about how can you push your local code changes to the GitHub remote repository. What does that mean? That means just suppose that you are developing your code for your applications, correct? And for that, what you are doing, like here you have written some code main.ta for any of your application source code, correct? Main.ta or something, and you want to post all these code changes to your remote repository, which is kind of this your Manish training. That's my remote repository Terraform tutorial, and here there are multiple files, correct? So how can you create the branches? How can you push your changes to your remote repository? That we will see. How can you push your local code changes to the remote repository? Correct. So for that there are few commands which we will be using. But before that, let's talk about the Git and GitHub. What is Git? Git is a distributed version control system. What does that mean? That means if today I have written 100 lines of code and tomorrow I have just enhanced my application and I have written more 100 lines of code more, correct? That means 100 plus 100, 200. Now when you deploy your 200 lines of code and something happens tomorrow, correct? So you want to roll back your application. For that you have to go to the earlier code, correct? Up to the 100 lines only. How will you track if your file has been modified up to the 200 lines of code? You will have to tag every changes. How? Just suppose today I have created day 1 folder. Tomorrow I create day 2 folder. Then day 3. If I have to deploy the resources up to day 1 only, I will tag this day 1 folder with some tag, correct? Or the git tag git commit ID, sorry, correct? So with the that commit ID I can check the changes what I have done, correct? So if you see, this is the commit ID. What all the changes I have done, there are the things plus plus plus, all these changes are made, correct? So against this commit ID. So with the help of the versioning, you will be able to fetch the details which has been modified, or if you have added any file, correct? So it helps you to do the versioning, and it helps you to track your changes in source code. What is GitHub? GitHub is a cloud-based Git repository hosting service where you can create your multiple Git repository, just like me. What I have created on the GitHub site, there are multiple repository what I have created. You can see, correct? Then after that, when you develop your changes, you will be working in your local directory. That means your Visual Studio Code or the PyCharm or any other IDE platform, correct? Where you will develop the code. Then staging area. That means you have saved your code on your local system, but it is not yet pushed to the remote repository. For that, you will have to come this third stage. What are all the commands will be here? You will modify your code, then you will do the git add, and it will be saved. Then you will do the git commit, and it will be saved with the particular message, all the changes. Then you will do the git push, and your code will be pushed to remote repository. That means from your local system, that means from VS Code to remote repository over here, correct? So let's see the practical of this. So as of now I have cloned this, and here I have to do what? I have to do the git status, correct? Let me do one thing. Let me go back here. Okay, here what I will do, I will just check all the branches which are there. Git branch hyphen all. What is not a git repository for any of the parent directory? Okay, I have to move to this directory cd Terraform tutorial. Okay, now what I will do here, I will run git branch. So you can see why it was not working on the Terra, because Terra is a different directory within the Terra directory. If you see on my system, within the Terra there are Terraform tutorial and the Jenkins. So now I have moved to the Terraform tutorial, and now you can see there is a one branch called as main. Correct. That branch you can see over here as well. If I have to create another branch, what I will do? Git checkout -v test. Switch to a new branch. If I do git branch -all, it will show you that there is a test branch as well other than the main. Correct. Now just suppose that I want to push all the changes along with one more file. So what I will do, I will create one file over here. I will go to this Jenkins file, I will click on this, and I will click on the test.txt, and here I will just type, hi, this is our text file. Correct. I will do the Control S. Now you have developed your code. Just suppose that this is a file for the code, text.txt, correct, where you have put down your some of the content or readme kind of file. Now you want to push it on the test branch, not on the main branch. Earlier it was the main branch. Now I have created a test branch locally. This test branch does not exist over here. If you click on the view all branches, you will see there is only main branch. Now you have to push all the changes to the test branch along with the test.txt file as well. What you will do? You will do git status, which will track what are all the things have been added. So you can see test.txt file have been added. Correct. Now you will do git add dot, which will add this file according to the ppt. If you see git add, then git commit. Correct. Now we will do the git commit -m, and I will add that what was the file name? Test file has been added. Test file has been added. The most similar command is commit. Okay, there was error in the command. So let me remove one extra m, and it has been commit. One file changed, create mode test.txt. Correct. You can see. Now I have to push this. So what I will do? Git push. Will it work? It won't. Why? Because I have not set the upstream, that where the it will point to, where the changes will be pushed. Correct. You will see that I need to set this upstream. What I will do? Git push -set -upstream origin test. Your code has been pushed. Your code has been pushed to this particular test branch. Let's come here, let's refresh, and we will see whether the test branch is there or not. Test branch is there. You can see. And you can see all those files has been pushed to the test branch. Earlier it was not. Correct. And your test.txt is also there. Hi, this is a text file. This is the file what you have developed on your local system. Correct. Hi, this is a text file. Now if I want to modify, I want to write that now it has been modified. I will just save this so that you will not say that I had that local branch, the test branch on my remote repository, and I have just done some kind of magic. I will show you that this is a text file. This is one line only. I am adding few more line over here. What I will do? Once again I will do the git status, which will show that modified test.txt file has been modified. After that I will do the git add dot, which will add this file on the local system. Correct. Within the staging area that we call as your staging area, working directory and staging area. So working directory I modified the code. Staging area, that means I have done the git add. Then I will do the git commit. I will do the git commit here -m for putting a message. So what I will say, text file, what was the name? Test file. Test file has been modified. Test file has been modified. Now I will do the git push, and your file will be modified over the remote repository as well. Now if you come here, just refresh here, and you will see the changes. Now it has been modified. Correct. What are all the changes has happened to against this commit id? You will see now it has been modified. Correct. Plus. So this is how you can send your local code changes to the remote repository with the help of git commands, and these are the git commands which has been utilized. What are the git commands which has been utilized? Git status was one command, then git add dot, that was the second command, then git commit -m and your commit message, that was your third command, then git push. These are the simple 4 steps. With the help of that you can send your local developed code to the remote repository. In this particular video I wanted to talk about this much only. Stay tuned with the channel and subscribe to the channel to get more such updates on the technical content related to the Git, related to the Terraform, AWS. And if you are preparing for your DevOps journey, you can watch out the already available tutorials which are on there on the channel. And even there are multiple videos which are available for the interview preparation as well. So you can watch out the interview related videos as well on the AWS cloud, on the DevOps side, on the your Terraform, on the your Jenkins side, on your Kubernetes side as well. So let's meet in the next video. Till the time, thank you. Bye bye. Please subscribe and share to your colleagues as well. Thank you.